Hello there, ahoy, it's me, Tiny Pirate. Still with a little bit of a cold going on. This one's a bit of a slow burner, but ticking along, otherwise not too bad. Been a little bit busy, so it's worth having a bit of an explore around what's been going on up here. Not sure if we did this last time, but we now have a fully automated system to send, and I might actually send it down. What has it got on it? 4.5. We have a system here to send where is it? No, what? We're supposed to have a system here that sends there we go, greater than 4,000. There we go. Here we go, it's going to go good. We have a system here which sends all the raw knackwhite down to the surface, and we have another one on the surface that'll bring it back up, and we'll go have a look at that soon. One of the things I have done is built a larger ion streaming production facility. This is quite the power drain, actually. I'm not sure if it's these guys in particular, but max consumption 2.4 gigawatts. Yeah, I actually think it is. That's a lot. That is a lot of power these things draw, and I've got a few of them around, obviously, in other factories. So these are cranking out ion gas because it's required for the science. And yeah, wow, I hope that chills a little bit, calms itself down. Over here we have some production of the canisters. So secure canisters come from the surface, and then they get jammed in with some batteries and some wires to make magnetic canisters, and then magnetic canisters consume an absolute ton of ion stream, jam them in these cans, and we get these cans over here, which is useful for science. So let's just, I'm going to flick to the navigate view since it's a bit quicker. So we already saw that science last time, I'm pretty confident, and I'm pretty sure we saw this one. Here is the science, here is the what is it, archives type thing production, which is producing the catalogs. We're going to move some of them. The initial science setup is here, and where is our, oh yeah, and this is the other science. It's brand new. So we take in those ion canisters and we jam them in with some naquium, and we get some science that pops out. And yeah, that's a whole process. So let us grab the catalogs that are here, and we will go and stick them into our science build. And then all we need is some naquium ingots, and we actually have the start of our data science. Oh wow, okay, cool, we're full. Just go and jam some, right, and over here. So this part here, this box will currently be waiting. These boxes will be waiting for some naquium to no, what are we doing? What was, okay, how did we manage to do that? Okay, we got some in there, and I think I will just do that. We got any more to shove in? No, that's plenty. Good, that'll back things up a little bit, which is very good. So the first catalogs are in. All we really need is naquium plates, and on the surface what we have, oh, I should actually fix it up at some point. Oh, does this need to go up? Nah, seems alright. So what we have here, modified things a little bit. This bad boy is dropping off all of the ingots, and I will actually return that to 5.1. Oh, okay, fine. So it dropped off all of this, and we're processing, and why are you complaining? Just can't get enough wash down. Never mind. And sure enough, down here we are producing powder. I doubled the rows. This throughput's a bit messy. I should basically fix that because that's an ugly mess. And then down here we have up to 6 machines generating ingots, and this is sitting on 5.1k. So I might actually just tell it to, if I can find fuck, just going to do me hidden. Greater than 0. No, it has to be... Oh, it's going to do it itself. Okay, off it goes. Womp. Good. Actually, where's the one here? This is the one I want to copy. And I think I put it in last time and it got deleted, so maybe we'll try that. So yeah, just to fill in the little grids. That looks cute, I think. So we're up here. Let's go see if it's coming. So we actually have ship coming back from dark assemblage. I've had our vessel that's been floating back and forth that we used last time, just generally going back and forth while I've been building all this, just to bring as much ore back as we can. It's not really a very efficient system. It's not very fast either, but it works, does its job. The vessel that we want, the beautiful cargo ship, should be here shortly. There it is, and I'm actually going to take some because I don't trust the game to deliver what I want where I want it. And we will just have a look for 5,000. I think 5,100 goes in this chest. Yeah, maybe 5,200. Make it a bit bigger. See if that works. Yeah, so we'll leave that. Now, if we look at the TPS Wayfarer, I've carved some bits out of it to try and make it lighter so it goes faster, but it barely does. You just need more engines, basically. I need to build ships with more engines. So, let's head up to the science. Sorry about that. And get science underway. So the actual science build area itself is ready and prepared. It has the requested chests in and all of that, so we just need to get the science made. And unfortunately we're back down to 24, 20-ish FPS, UPS. Earlier on, when everything had kind of slowed down, it actually crept upwards of 35, but then I realized we didn't have any coolant everywhere, and that was the reason why. Okay, what are we looking at here? Are these cranking? Are they... could be a bit quicker, lads. Here we go, our very first deep space science. So the deep space science comes here, and then all the other output junk goes sideways, and we'll end up in here. So I'm hoping this is a relatively future-proofed kind of build. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it'll do the trick, and we should be able to fit in 3 or 4 space sciences there. The requested chest for this is... Actually, what do we got here? Oh, we'll fly over there and fix that one day. I'm just clearing up that. So yeah, we have a requested chest here bringing in science, which is cool. Now, I have completed the 4th of our solar panels. Yeah, and we still struggle to output enough, which is pretty sad. How much does it take for each one of these? 10 per? No wonder it's kinda struggling. Give it another one. We do want that speed. And this itself is kind of slow. Like, can we just hurry things along, please? Alright, oh, is the ship back? Which ship is back? Oh, not our big ship. That's a shame. And this is emptying out and moving. Here we go. So you can see with this build here in particular, for this particular science, what is the science it's making? Inacrium energy data. It produces an absolute metric ton of contaminated waste, which, as you can see, it's a little bit of a pain. Why is this not working? Oh, that's why it's not working. Okay, so I did think things were looking really weird with my there we go. That will fix it eventually. Come on, drones. Yeah. Alright, so that was... Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I did have trains coming in and things weren't properly loading, which I thought was odd. I might even try and jam in yet another output here and drag some of this stuff away. It's probably not the end of the world that this isn't running at full tilt. It would be nice. It is set up to run at, you know, about 18, because in that 15 to 18 range is kind of what we like to produce everything at. But, you know, never mind. It'll get there, I presume. So that's taking its own sweet time. Meanwhile, we are cranking out... It would be nice, wouldn't it, if I could just put in one more, but... well, never mind. They'll get there. So how many have we made so far? 66 and 23? What's its item shortage? Is it just... Oh, that is terrible. We're just going to make this really ugly. And... there we go. Extra ugliness and bound. Just smash that. Okay, cool. So we now need to look. Are we seeing the cool science flow in? Because I can't wait for the space science. Oh, did I even set up the... I don't think I did for one of them. Okay, so there's only going to be a very small number of things doing science right now, which is a shame. You need to do that, and we'll go like that, like that, like that, and then we shall go down through the ages, putting in science that we need to make all of this work. Here, no, there. There's almost certainly a better way to move the science around. I probably could have used the blacklist feature so that on the filter I would just filter the I'd just blacklist the things coming from this side and only move the things going that way instead of individually filtering. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it is what it is, and I can't really fix it now. But what I can do is, by the looks of it, I think some's already come. So let's have a look. What should we spend our ill-gotten gains on? The first thing is this Naquium cube, because it unlocks so much stuff. And then after that we have to think of other things. And the other thing really is, actually, how is the ship doing? How far away is it? No, it's not too far. At Dark Assemblage, I really need to set up proper ports that bring in materials properly. So I don't need to worry too much about bringing in steam or returning steam or bringing in water. I will... Like the leftover water that's generated by steam is all I need to top the assembly points stuff up. So it can be topped up just fine using that. I wonder what ships are traveling back and forth. It must be fuel ships and stuff like that. That's what I'm guessing. The fuel, petroleum, because we're creating a lot of gas. That gas requires petroleum and water and lubricant, so they'll be flicking back and forth. Is my hunch, but this is still not enough. Each one of those is consuming about 2,000 ion stream a second, which is just nuts. It's just way too much. So yeah, we just struggle along. Now, I'm not too worried about fixing this one up. We're gonna have actually Naquium cube is moving. Yeah, and it will accelerate as those pieces get moved in. So cool. All right, the chest has gone down to the bottom again to wait for more stuff. So on the surface, other than this, there has been other production. So this here is producing the secure chests. Oh, right, yeah, cool. It's all backed up. So, all backed up, loaded in here. We're also loading in batteries because we weren't actually delivering them out of the system anywhere, which is, yeah, good news. Why are you not full? Why are you guys not full? You're short of iridium. What? Oh. Ooh. You're short. You need to get rid of that. And now we're going to load it with iridium again. Okay, well that's good. That is a little annoying if things are so full. Likewise, oh, you need, what are you short of? Oh yeah, okay, cool. You're short of the other stuff that's over there. So, okay, and you're loading with this, and you're going to load up with that. Okay, cool. Things are still, broadly speaking, moving. Why are you... Do we have enough? We have enough drones kicking around, I'm sure of it. Logistics, yeah, 2,000, 3,000 drones, that's plenty. Okay, so, cool. Space is pretty good down here, and pretty good up in space, so those are all good things. What shall we do? So, leveraging equiums, blah blah blah, fold space-time into a small blah blah blah. What can we do? What can we do? We want antimatter production, really, so we can get the next tier of engines. And then we can get material fabricators and particle accelerators and all of that stuff. So one of the things I do want to do, actually, is with our stuff up here, our things, I do actually... kind of thinking the magnetic canisters are going to be useful for filling with fuel, but I don't know how much fuel we'll actually need at a time. So do we put it on a production or do we make it bot driven? That's the big question. I'm not too sure of what the answer is there, except that we should at least put a chest down, and that way we can just slowly, yeah, very slowly apparently, fill this chest, and then we'll figure out how much is required once we have the tech, which is moving along. Hopefully it gets completed. I would very much like that one to be done. Let's have a look. What kind of production have you managed? 217, 118. That's not very... Oh, each run though. Each run produces 2 deep space. Ooh, that's quite resource intensive, more than the others. So that will be double. So that is nearly 500, 300, and there's still some. Yeah, there's still some in there. Okay, I hope we can manage it. Okay. Oh, that's the sound of a ship very clonkily coming in, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, so here is the ship. Now, what I would like to put on this ship is about 500 of these. Now, what I don't understand is why... Okay, why are you guys traveling around with all these parts? Okay, what are they doing? Okay, they're bringing rocket parts around. Oh, I see. So a rocket has landed. They're gonna, yeah, they're unloading all the rocket parts. Okay, cool. Here come the actual logistics drones again. Unloading the neck white. I would like to unload these, but there's not exactly high demand for this science at present. But at least if I unload it, then it's kind of done. I'm hoping this may be, like, if I can get this done, I'll need at least another couple of trips, is my hunch, I guess. I would love to be able to see us straight into the neck white engines, the antimatter engines, but I suspect we'll need to do one more trip. Oh, got stuck there. Oh, come on game, let me out. I'm going to take those out. Oh, actually no, I want those. Send those out. Okay, cool. What? Are you loading them? Oh, I hate the way they do this. I kind of need a way. I need to find a way that I can request things without it being that they request them from every... Can I make this a provider chest like that? There we go. Now, they shouldn't request the science from a provider chest like that. They shouldn't request one from the other. Or will they? No. Oh, okay, cool. So there's a little bit of legacy shipping stuff around going on. Are you really going to do that to me? Oh, here we go. We should get rid of this lot as well. It's very cumbersome and fills up the system. Do I put down a large chest and turn off... No. Turn off that. Yeah, get in the ship. Help the unloading. Take that one off. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of science ready for us to use. Don't know how much more deep space science we can really reasonably expect it to handle. Alright. Inventory's absolutely choked. Okay, this little ship's doing well. So, I think it should now look to depart. What is it, 5.1? Oh, we need to tell it when it hits more than 5100. There we go. Now it's out of here. Fly up this way. Oh, we're almost there on the science. Thank goodness. Antimatter production. So that can be a thing we do while we wait, which will be really cool. Yes. Yes, that is nice. Making antimatter and canning it. Beautiful. And then uncanning it as well, if we so wish. Well, we definitely want the antimatter engine. Bam. And then we want the antimatter reactor, or BAM. Annihilates antimatter to matter, annihilating antimatter to produce thrust. Ah, so good. And then we'll just see where we're at after that. Wow, okay, so, hey game, why are you not moving the stuff at the back here? Come on, let's sneak all the way through our ship. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really? We're full? Okay. Now, did we pick up some drones? Because that was a real... No drones. I'm going to have to try and steal some because the remote site is not well served for drones. And it's another thing that I don't really understand how to best control the logic and the chest system. It would be nice if at the other end I sent a signal, which I know how to do, that said there are only, this many drones left, therefore send some more, and then have the chests request it without the chests being locked in some kind of weirdness. Like right now, it just won't take any of those. Those are not available. Those drones are not available because they're in the drone network, and I don't know how to get them in short of bringing a whole bunch more up. So it all becomes a bit like, oh, what do we do about that? How do we control drones and remote sites without just, manually me shoving some in a chest? I've got a requester at the other end that will move them around, but nothing too perfect. So let's go back to dark assemblage, or send that back to dark assemblage. Goodbye. Oh, didn't check anything like fuel or anything, so yeah, there's plenty of steam. I'm sure it'll be fine. Send that in. Good. So when the ship comes back up, there'll be a ton of logistics drop bots really close. It can just load and unload. So, and that's the other thing. We need to really sort out that a bit more properly as well. Okay, so what do we need? We got new ingredients, so that's all good. Naquite cube. Wow, that requires a lot of stuff. What would we use that for? Probably something horrible that we don't want to have to think about. Magnetic antimatter stream makes a canister. That requires... that's pretty easy. Antimatter plus supercooled equals... sorry, particle plus supercooled is antimatter. And then that's another one. Okay, so we don't have a use for the Naquite cube yet, but we do want to be bringing in the fancy new material fabricator. Let's bring in 10 of them. Do they exist? They do actually exist, which is nice. So we have a little space here for them. So I suspect that just in this area here is where we'll do the canning, because it's kind of handy to everything else. So we need an antimatter stream. Antimatter stream is made using particle streams and supercooled. So those are two very simple things for us to bring in. I suspect we will need more than... what are we gonna... this is gonna need 50 a throw. Almost certainly we'll need more than what I'm going to bring in, but I'm also not exactly sure how many I need. Okay, you bringing me stuff, boys? Bring it on in. Okay, yep, hit me with your random stuff. I'm just waiting for the right factory. Come on. Yes, I know I've got all these beautiful, beautiful toys, but I want the right factory. So, while it's doing that, let's have a... whoa. Is everything looking okay? I have had a few little weird... is that a weird glitch? No, this is a weirdness to do with how these get routed and the prioritization. And I don't know how to solve it. This side never unloads faster than this side, and it's a pain, so we always end up with two backed up there. But how are we looking here? Oh, we're short on science. What do we like on surface over in this part of the world? Okay, well, I think what I will do is as soon as this runs out, I'll send it straight back up again. Yeah, that's fine. It's almost going to burn through pretty soon. Now, me... oh, goody, I've got all the stuff. Little sneaky drones. So let's get this antimatter reactor stuff going. Oh, cool, look. Actually, it has heaps, so I don't have to worry about it. We can just... 2.4k, yeah, okay, it'll catch up. So I do ponder. I've got to have a real bit of a think about how to set up a little logic network. Might require a piece of paper and a pen, just so I can go the if then this that type, send signal, receive signal, blah blah blah. Let us be, this is going to be really simple. We want to make this, so we need particles, stuff, the red gas. Hopefully we've got a bunch of it lying around. Usually we do. And we need some coolant. It's going to be the very cold coolant. Yes and yes. Actually, let's... nope, not that one. Let's check this one. Cold gas. Not on Nalvis. Nalvis orbit. Actually, Nalvis, let's just check. That's fine. That's fine. It's not really actually that necessary anyway. Fine. Tons of that. A little bit of that. Tons of that. Tons of that. Tons of that. Okay, cool. And tons of petrol in here as well somewhere, I'm sure. Yes. Okay, good. I always like to keep a little eye on demand. So, red gas, where are you? Proton. No. What the heck is it called? Particle. Let's have a look at all the streams out there. Oh, don't. Oh, in transit. So, I'll have a little square. So, there's 2 sites out there requesting it. Okay, so we do know it's being made, so that's nice at least. Oh, they don't have any, like any, what else does it even make? Okay, all kinds of item to thing. Okay, we can make stuff out of, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what we saw the other time. We can make physical matter out of gas. I'm not sure that's much worth of anything, to be honest, but it is its own special world. Okay, we're actually gonna have to put that over here. So this will be a bit of the old classic design that I love so much. And oh, actually we're gonna have to go over one more. Dark. Come here. Let's see if that is a tileable type of thing. Okay, fine. So it'll be something like this for the coolant, and how far over do I have to go with this? At least something like that. And then this one go like that. Should be tileable somewhere in that vicinity. So that's the coolant in, and then we'll want the plasma type gases in. Worry about tiling that later on. Ugh, okay, pain. And out comes the antimatter. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. There's no other ingredients. I don't need to use undergrounds for this. It's just a nice to have, isn't it? Cool. So that is relatively easy. Now, where is... Are you just fluffing back and forth, or is it other things that are flying around? Where's my particle stream creation? Red gas, what are you up to? Ooh, you're actually kind of busy. Right. Oh, okay, you need a lot of work to make this work for you. Oh, good, another train is turning up. There's a little bit backed up. You are pretty happy. Are you consuming as much as you realistically could? No, you could be longer. Would it be helpful? Maybe not at this point. It would be helpful one day, but I am hopeful. Oh, I should have put a priority on this, shouldn't I? Give me request priority 22. That's my own marker for something that is a bit overly ridiculously prioritized. So the particle stream is going to come in this way. Oh, actually, is this acceleratable? I'm not even sure it is. You'd hope so, but... Crafting speed 4. Nope, It's not acceleratable. I kind of appreciate that, to be honest. It's nice to have a simple construct. And then this one is going to come up here as well. No, needs to be one over. Okay, that works. How much are you actually going to even produce? Oh, you're going to produce 100. You're going to consume 200. Wow, that's fair whack. Respect. We will want to do this probably vertically, I think. Like, let's do a couple. Yes, exactly like that. Yeah, and I have some extra pipes and bits and bobs, but I will tidy them up in due course. So that's them done. 400, 200 per second. Is that enough? It's like, I just don't know. I mean, I can leave that there. You know, would it hurt to yeah, would it hurt to do this? Probably wouldn't. Oh, of course there isn't. And do that, and that should all work. Do that. That's all there. Do that. And yeah, the coolant we will take out now. There we go. Cool. So I trust the game will let me bring in the other pipes that I want. And there goes the coolant line. Return, which I will put out down here probably. So actually that probably wasn't too terrible a place for it. Yeah. Okay, if I press N, I can ghost build very easy. Oh, no. I can ghost build very easily. And the nice thing about N is it even does the right distances on things. Okay. So that is basically all done, and we will start to produce some gas shortly, which I want to probably put into some kind of chest like that. Okay, cool. Ship, where are you going? How are you doing? Still 2 minutes? So slow. So slow at this speed, but we're going to get there. So that's the gas cranking. Now what we need is particle colliders and canisters. Yeah, it's not too hard. Where are my particle colliders at? So you guys can get out of my inventory and particle colliders. I think I would just take 4 of you bad boys. Are there even pipes here? Oh, actually we're short on pipes, no wonder. Okay, back over to this, and yeah, we got a bunch of pipes in there, no great surprise. How's this? 595. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Look at spaceship land. Oh yeah, let's send this one down again. 4 point. Okay, we'll send that off. We'll get a little bit more stuff up here. Oh, here we go. Gas is flowing now. How quickly is it going to use it? Oh, I do like the look of this one. This is cool. How does it differ from the blue ones we've got? Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure they're the same. Oh no, they're actually... Oh no, what about this one down here? Oh, they're a little different. Oh, are they? Are they not? Nah, just a reskin, but they still look fantastic. I mean, look at that. I do love the art in space exploration. A lot of mods just don't have it to this degree. Cool. Antimatter. We are an advanced species now. We're generating our own antimatter. How cool is that? That's all flow, flow, flow. It's gonna... Oh, it's filling up this pipe, so... Okay, come on game. Get these over here. Now, do I have... No, I do not. Let me just put in a little the old coverage so that the drones don't forget me. Okay. Oh, I always like to... I've been going around just tidying up our building platforms that we use to build out these positions, and there's still a little bit mucky out there. What is that? Entities destroyed on rows. Ooh, actual took out a turret. What are you guys doing? Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so they're gonna fly over and... Did they get through in some fashion? It looks like they did. How interesting. One of the things I have been doing in a few places is thickening up the defensive line. I think some of these guys get a bit of an easy ride in. There we go. Hopefully minions can sort that one out themselves. Alright, come on. Oh man, do I have to fly and do my own work? This is ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. Okay, you're still traveling. Good. Where are all of you guys? Oh, you're on the surface. Cool. Right, yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, here we go. Just as I demanded, they do turn up. Finally. So, what we want is a very simple system. Maybe not quite there. We want these things to can these. So, oh, there's a coolant situation again. Okay, so let's maybe try it down here, just where we can easily do the coolant thing. Let us... Yes. Oh, we've actually got pipe again. Cool. So to speak. Can I get down here and help along? There we go. Now we're moving again, aren't we, boys and girls? Yeah, except for here. Yeah? Alright, finally. Good. So we want this, we want this, we want to... how much do we want this to... This one we want to come up. Like, I'm not exactly sure how much we realistically need to to create? Like, how many cans do we actually need? Can't be that much, surely. No. That's the outbound. No, let me think. Cold, cold. What am I missing? You what? Oh. Okay, that's better. Okay, so some, okay, fine. No, that doesn't work like that. That's because that's the bottom, you numpty. Okay. This needs to come from down here. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, that makes sense. That, okay, cool. Well, thank you, game. I shouldn't have complained. You just stopped me from messing up more. Okay, that's happy now. I see gears turning. You're not 100% happy. Because, why have you... Oh, because there was probably some in the pipes already. Okay, 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 cool, cool. So that's that. Cool, so that's the coolant. The thing they do not have yet is the chest of stuff. So why don't you request yourself maybe 200? Yeah. And then I've got everything. Yes. Oh, you will actually be accelerated by speed modules. Fine. And then will a large provider chest sit? Will sit between you. How many of these do we realistically need? I would say no more than that. So look at that beautiful purple glow. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. So we're going to be making some cool purple gas. Who knows, we might need to export it at some point. And we're going to be canning that purple gas like so. Which is awesome. That's right. These things are never... What? There we go. This whole little box is actually quite hard to line up with the very correct top. So what you can see is there's the edge, not there. So it gets very confusing at times. But just get rid of these. Particles. What are we looking at here? Oh, that's pretty quick. Ah, nice. So I actually think I will add particle streams to my... Maybe here. Maybe we want 50 of them at a time. I don't know why, but I suspect we'll need them. So let's grab them early. We don't need any of those anymore. Okay, yes, we're piling them up. Okay, so, well, it's a bit of a production slowness there. Is that just... Oh, it's kind of crappy pipes. Alright. There we go. Let's jam that stuff out the pipe network. Why are you not making as much as I would hope? No, your green lights are all on. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're still being inundated with the stuff. Okay, cool. No problem. So, where am I? In. No, not that. In. Alright, so, this vessel's here, empty. Do we have it? 5.1, isn't it? So I'll do that. On the surface, we're looking at basically loaded 900. We'll leave that. Oh, although... no, not that one. Not that one. I will remember one day. Holy Mother of... There we go. It's going to take off, bring some junk up. Now, meanwhile, this ship is docked here. My plan for this part of the space, which you guys may have seen last time, is to actually create space docks kind of down here, and to pipe the neck white in. Now, one of the things I have done is set up a requester chest here to pull all the drones out and shove them into this thing. Not that that seems to be help. Oh, it's already full. Okay, well that explains a lot. Cool. Head back to Nalvis then. Should be enough to get us over the edge, I hope. Maybe. I really want the engine and the reactor, and then I think we can be really just building cool stuff. Do we have any other indication of what's going to be required? I think, unfortunately, the neck white cube is going to be required. Where is it? Nanomaterials, vulcanite blocks, particle streams. So, nanite materials, vulcanite. We do have some of this stuff. Nanite. Got the airframe bulkheads. Oh, we do have the nano material. Okay, cool. So, well, that's good news. So it is made using a material fabricator. So I better request them back again. Material fabricator, naquium plate. So what we don't have yet is a way to mass produce the naquium, or the naquium plate. It is these requester chests, which is kind of not very optimal. Like, I don't mind doing it for things like this. I feel like the fuel is always going to... It's kind of a very... no, that seems okay. Why is it so slow? It's just... It just doesn't make very much, I think. 50 a throw each machine, and this one is consuming 1,000. Yeah, that's just going to take a while. But we don't have many neck white reactors. I'm not expecting a lot with that resource drain. I'm expecting, a few spaceships at most. So that requester chest is probably already too big. So we will... Oh, actually, let me get my orders. We will be able to bring in nanomaterial vulcanite blocks, particle streams, neck white plates. We'll bring in a request, and we'll make it in a very small factory, I think. I'm hoping this is a relatively low kind of a low demand item. I fear it is not. I fear all the higher sciences will require it, but we can at least get it going. Likewise, I worry that we're going to have to generate or use some of this stuff for our own need. So I think what I will do is put a little requester thingy on this. When purple gas is greater than, say, 2000, Then you can pump it out and shove it down here for whatever this is. That's going to give us a nice priority on making gas. Well, yeah, okay, there was a very brief flurry from what was in the pump, and then it stopped. Good. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. 3 stacks plus the stack in my inventory should be more than enough for most requirements for now, I would like to think. Unless it suddenly becomes a thing in the higher tier sciences, which would be pretty sad. It almost certainly will be. It always is. Always the disappointment. Let's get rid of these kind of useless ones. Save ourselves the power draw. Yeah, I can't believe that we're already almost capping out our power. That is a bit ridiculous. So, didn't wait for the things to reach me. I presume they will. So we are going to have to request in 3 items and a gas. So we will do it this way. 1, 2, 3. What number of what do I need? So the Nequiums and the gas can come in together. Actually, that's a bit easier down here because things don't get in the way. But I won't actually order that to start with. I'm just gonna leave that one. We will want, I think this stacks in like 40s or 50s. It's gonna be bam, like that. This one is the 76k worth of the blocks. And no trouble there. Wabam. And this one will be, I'm presuming that Nequite stacks in, that stacks in, I might just put it at 30 because I don't trust that it doesn't stack in a low volume number, and we'll just put that order in even though it doesn't exist on the network. Oh no, what's happening on rows for that to be happening? That's okay, those are decaying, I think. Or that got built, the lasers, a lot of lasers there. Okay, Rose, why are you complaining? Just a temporary issue, I think. Okay, cool. Everything's just really cranking on Rose. Fine. Nothing's jammed up? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's all unloading normally. Okay. Rose, no train still. I'm expecting that to be a relatively short-lived problem. Good. Alright, I'm fine with all of that. No. Okay, cool. So this will bring all of this stuff in. Where is my factories, minions? How's this bad boy doing? Still 4 minutes out at normal speed, and we're not running at normal speed. Very sad. So yeah, it looks like it's got a bite taken out of it because I was trying to reduce floor plan space to make it go faster, which it did help a little bit, but not enough. So this ship's all need revisiting, but I think, oh, that's what we're going to need the gas for. The antimatter engine. And the there's an antimatter fuel tank. Ooh, that's going to be painful. Okay, where am I? What am I looking at? Here in... Okay, cool. We have some more science being made. Not as much as I would like. Did every other bit of science thing out there steal it? Yeah, it did. A little tiny bit, anyway. I'm taking those science options away from you. Taking that stuff off your hands. Not allowed. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you're emptied again. Oh my god, I always do this. Greater than 5,000, say. Yeah, it's not going to happen for a while. So, do I have the factories I want yet? No, I do not. Pain. So when we get the antimatter engine, we are going to need to pump the antimatter gas. Yeah. And try and accelerate that process a little bit. Wow, okay. I mean, they're not doing too badly, are they? I would have thought. 400 per second. It doesn't seem too bad to me. But I can always recreate this entire stack. I can just copy all of this somewhere else. Which I might do over here, because that would be kind of cunning. The only problem is actually I'm short on producing enough purple gas or red gas to start with. So, yeah. I could... No, I'm not going to request any more. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. So, what were we making? These is what we want to make. It's going to be a pain. It's going to require... Okay, so yeah, that's fine. And it will take in... What's its output? It just outputs the cubes. Okay. So... Bang. One over the end. 1, 2 physical, and then the third physical will come back from this way. It doesn't require much in the way of... No. Oops. Bonk. No. And then... No, not that one. That one and that way. Actually, no, I do prefer it like that. It's just going to bang the back of the splitter straight into the wall then. No, yes, to there, and then... Okay, what do you even like? Wow, you are intensely slow. Holy. And we already know that this will do nothing for you, don't we? In some ways I appreciate the simplicity. Yeah, it does nothing. It does nothing. Oh, we forgot. We need to put the gas in. And this will go like this. Yes. Silly. Yep. See if that tiles. Oh, what a... Yes, it does. What a production pain this will be. So it's going to be at least short. eventually this over here will be a short as well. And that's okay because we can get rid of those. Now let's tidy this thing up. That goes to there, there, and there, so that's all fine. And down here we will turn off all of that. And we can turn that off too. Get rid of that. Alright, cool. So we're going to want at least 4 rows of this, I would say. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Very pretty. We can jam that in there by the looks. Okay, this just looks weird, guys. I don't know what you think you're doing. Yeah, that's better. Yep, that does work. Spaceship land, still not back. You need to depart when you have... yeah, that's when you leave, greater than 0. I swear, every single time. Greater than 0 equals 0. Yep. Greater than 5.1k. Okay, cool. Where are you? Still returning. Okay. So we kind of doing okay. No. One of the most expensive materials we have to hand right now is this stuff. There's a lot that goes into it. Like, to make it requires all of these components. So the total raw, yeah, I mean that's a lot of stuff, and it's not really counting those dynamic emitters, and obviously the plastics and oils also require their own things, and the Vitalic epoxy requires its own massive chain. So yeah, I'm not enjoying the pressure that this puts our whole system under. What have we got there? Yeah, that's fine. Ugh, okay. Do we have everything that it wants? We actually do have a lot of particle colliders, it reckons. Okay, that's fine, good. So those will all fill in their own time. The big one we kind of struggle with right now is the lack of neck white. But my plan is to really fix that up fairly soon. So the plan will be to create some proper neck white shuttles, because we do actually have quite a lot of... like that. We do have quite a lot of neck white to mine. Like, the ship that we have can't keep up with the amount of mining. It's always tapped out. I mean, sorry, the mines are always basically done after the ship gets back again. Cool, we can leave them to do that. Kind of don't have as much room as I thought I had now to do extra spare gas stuff. So it's probably time to expand the grid more. This I might leave for space, but this stuff up here can be for extra gases and what have you. So, where were we with the streams? Still, so this is always going to our other factory. That's fine. Let's go check it out. Okay, yep, you guys are unloading happily. Oh, actually, one of the things we haven't done. Oh, okay, game. This one here. Do that. So we will make sure it's all plugged in. It's only fair. Oh. And that one goes there. And so eventually we will have proton stream flowing through, and that will all get jammed in to make the Naquium cube, which I strongly suspect is going to be a big part of our lives in the future, which is annoying. Oh hey, it's back. Good, big boy's back. That should generate enough Naquite, I think, to create the next science that we want. Since I suspect as well that science has stopped. Scroll all the way over to the other end of the factory. Yes. Oh, there's a little bit of science still coming. Good. But none's coming by the looks of it for this one. So sad times for us. Actually, are we seeing... Is stuff being made? Oh, we're short on the green stuff? Okay, cool. So we do actually have a little green manufactory here. Where's the backlog? The backlog is here. What is your problem? What are you short of? Red? Really? Really? Do we send any red chips up? Surely we send red chips up. Here are some. What is this even called? Red chips. I am concerned. Okay, let's head down that way. Could it be that we don't actually send any red stuff upwards into orbit? It's possible. Alright. Don't hang me up too much on the pausing of the frames, guys. Green, where are you? Down a bit more. Okay. Oof, all this drone activity is crunching my FPS UPSs down. Oh. Bad times. So proton stream, or the red stream of gas, is definitely an issue that I need to work on. I can enhance it a little bit more at source, but I'll probably just have to create more of it somewhere else here in the factory. Okay. Go on, game. Oh yeah, I know. So, do we Oh, jeez, come on. Well. Oh, man. Do I just put down... I think I could just do this. Oof, okay. Oh man. Oh gee, it is struggling. Come on. This is where I start to worry I'm going to break it. Filter is on red. And oh man. Put this out here just in case. And no, not the whole thing. Okay. This also requires, it also requires red, of course it does. Yeah, here they come. I think 400 is probably better. Bam. Okay, problem solved. Problem solved, I hope. Okay, maybe I shouldn't actually be using speed modules everywhere. Arguably I should be using efficiency modules more often. Where would it even be sensible to use efficiency modules? It's a big question. Okay, wow, that is a bit ridiculous. Okay, my own drones are flying back. This is unloading still. The surface, this should probably be its second trip. Nope, the surface is... Oh, actually, what are you backed up with? Water, how? No. Oh. Oh, because I have... I'm confused. Oh, okay. Okay, I haven't taken into account the water demands. Yeah, because this produces a little bit of water every time, which is a pain, but what can you do? And yeah, it comes out of, I guess, the vitalic acid. Huh. Right, so there's a very slight backlog there. Okay, well that's fine. That'll surely be fixed. Mind you, you're waiting for a little bit more, and there's still going to be bunches of stuff in here. Okay, fine. Okay, game, you calm down a little bit now. I think the drones have stopped trying to build the entire world all at once. Oh, these little islands are built, very adorable. Okay, those are starting to populate. One more anyway. And what's this exciting stuff? Oh, great, more stuff. And okay, how is this doing? What do they set on? They should be generating no more than 200. These guys are just short on the blue chips. I almost feel like a stack of blue would not be unreasonable just to bring in special for this. Okay. But then again, the blue chips are not very far away. Here they are. I might actually grab some myself, just to help with this mission. Minions, I probably don't need any of this right now. Okay, is that working? Yeah, it is working. The basic problem is though that for every one you usually require 3 of the other one before it. So in theory there should be a pyramid of like 6 or 7 of these producing just 1 of these all the way down. 3 to 9, 3, 1, or 18, whatever it is. Yeah, 18, 6, 3, 1. But never mind, we'll get there. Off it goes to produce yet another factory. Okay, minions, I can see you're very excited and very happy. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good for now. So I think what I'm going to do now is probably end this episode about here. I think you've all got a pretty good grip of where things are at. Science is looking fantastic. What are we actually waiting on in here? I'm pretty sure it's naquite plates. So that's going to be a job that just takes a little bit of time to grind away at. So my plan is to send this bad boy back again once it has emptied out all of its storage. Oh no. Whenever I see that steam engine running, I know we're at kind of max production, and we're now consuming, yeah, these 97 particle accelerators are just consuming so much insane amount of power. It might be time that I do steal efficiency modules for them. But yeah, so we will send this back and grab more naquite. It looks like the surface has unloaded and more is coming in. Very good. So that will, and the water situation has resolved itself. Good, good, good. So that will work out brilliantly. We will be able to get that science finished, and the next one, the reactor science. And while that's happening, I will probably make sure that our gas pipelines, so to speak, that the production of this and these are on course to do what we want, because we run, see, we're okay on this gas. This is just, and this blue gas is doing okay, supplying here slowly, but we really need to I might even do it from scratch using gel and go all the way through to producing more of the particle streams. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I feel like that is going to be required just to keep this cube stuff flowing. That's going to be a whole problem. That's going to be a whole fun problem in and of itself. So I think I will get most of that rolling this in between times, and in the next episode I don't know, we'll probably hopefully get to experiment with the new reactors. Oh, look at this. It's just, is it going back up again? It is. Oh, it's just so difficult. Yeah, we'll probably experiment with the new reactors in the next episode and design ourselves the fleet that we need to supply the space with the naquitite that it needs to crunch out all the science that we want. So until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. I hope you have enjoyed watching. I will catch you all again soon. Good night.